Patrick Horan, and I was in the Army, and I was in Iraq, and I got hurt. The first two guys went, and I was the third one, and I got shot right through here. It hit my chin strap and then exploded, so parts of it went into my brain.
Remove half of your skull, right? And they also removed your temporal lobe, which controls all of your language ability, all your communication.
I started again, talking, reading. Definitely.
From the beginning, yes. Without the brain cells, without the communication brain cells intact, actually.
Okay.
I couldn't really read at all. I try to listen, and it's just, I can't.
Yeah.
Especially in groups when the conversation bounces around and people change topic, very difficult for Pat to keep up with. I found myself filling in a lot of the blanks with his speech. It wasn't very smooth, it was very hesitant.
Like if I call somebody on the phone for some reason, it's so fast. Basically you say, okay, sure, I see, and then just hang up, and then I'd have to tell Patty, you know, I have no idea what they were talking.
You couldn't write down an appointment or a phone number, there's no way. We were kind of stuck, like you said, with the reading and writing, and speech pathologists kind of don't, that's not their specialty.
I could talk okay,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't really perfect.
Okay.
And so it's good I need to come here to practice in general, like, kind of like you're a little a baby again, and just be born and then grow up, and you know, I just kind of needed it quicker because I was 40 years old. What I learned here was like, nobody's tried to do that for me in general. And then he'll ask me a question, and I'm like, all right, I need to say the right words. And I think that's one thing that's really, I think it's really good to, you know, kind of, when I know that I have to do it, then I really have to listen and
Mm-hmm.
understand what is going on. I enjoy working with him because he's I think he tries. It's not like I come here because I have to. I come here because I think it works for me, and I enjoy. I get so happy when I leave. I'm like, good job. I don't want to quit.
It's a really positive environment here, and everyone really believes that Pat can improve, so that's important to us, it really is.
I can almost, not perfect, big words, but I'm better in general. I can just say, hey, what's going on? How you been? What's good? I haven't talked to you in 5 years or 20 years and stuff. So.
The reading's definitely coming along, it's getting faster. What have you read? I mean, he has a history degree, so he's very interested in history. You read Bob Gates's new book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just started the blog. He's emailing. He's a Facebook junkie now and a Twitter junkie, right?
Yes.
We're lucky enough to have TSA escorts because Pat is a wounded warrior. So yeah, you can do that, right? Now you can call. He has the number. You can talk to the TSA folks. You remembered our flight number for 2 days, which is amazing. That you kept a 3 or 4 digit number in your brain for 2 days. I mean, that's huge. Pat went on his own and talked to, we have a travel agent at the hospital, and he went and talked to her and was able to get information about the scooters down in Florida and then bring it all to me and tell me about it. So before LearningRx, he would have never gone to try to solve a problem on his own where he had to communicate with somebody and then receive information and bring it back to me. But now he's able to do that. Yeah, in the last couple of months, we've just had a lot of people come up to us and say how great Pat is doing, especially those that haven't seen him in maybe 3 or 4 months. We went down to North Carolina to see a sister 2 weeks ago, and she just said, I cannot believe how easy it is to talk to Pat. I'm amazed. Starting to volunteer with the Army Historical Society. So he's doing some stuff on with their website, a little research, and we're hoping that they're building a big museum down at Belvoir, and I think they're going to break ground next year. So maybe one day he could work there and be a docent or be involved with the History Museum.
I never thought it was going to be this good. It got even better. So I'm just kind of like, well, let's keep going and see what will happen.